I'd like to make your dollar go a little further. Who wouldn't, right? Well, just over the border in Massachusetts, one community has figured out a way to do it and to support the local economy at the same time. It's something we first told you about roughly 2 years ago when it was just a neat idea and not a recession buster.
Local businesses have always waged war with national chains, but throw a recession into the mix and the plot thickens. So whenever those greenbacks cross the counter, it's a very good thing. But in one area community, there's something even better. Hundreds of businesses here in the Great Barrington, Massachusetts area now accept something called BerkShares, a type of local currency developed to help support local business. BerkShares first arrived on the scene in 2006. That was before the economy went bust. And while the dollar has taken a beating, BerkShares have been able to buck the trend.
Everyone in this immediate region has heard of BerkShares.
Sarah Hearn has been working with BerkShares for a year and a half and says this alternate currency, clearly more physically attractive than U.S. dollars, is more fiscally attractive as well.
They exchange, let's say, 95 federal dollars for 100 BerkShares. Now that buying power of those 100 BerkShares are equal with the federal dollar on the street.
In other words, Berkshire users basically get a 5% discount on whatever they buy. Eric Wilska, owner of the Book Loft, was one of the first to get on board with BerkShares. He says that 5% off, along with the additional 5% off he gives you in paying with BerkShares, may be all the incentive people need to buy local.
There's a great quote by, I think it's George Bernard Shaw. It says, "Virtue is insufficient temptation." You know, it's great to feel, oh, I'm going to do something for my town, I'm going to shop local, but it's really nice to put a little something back in the wallet, too.
From the original 90 participating businesses to close to 400 now, including 5 banks, BerkShares is only beginning to cash in on its potential.
Great Barrington, Massachusetts is certainly the nucleus of the program, but we're looking to expand northward into Pittsfield and other areas of Berkshire County.
Well, Sarah says other such local currencies are starting to pop up around the country, and recently she's been fielding endless calls about how to make it happen. One of those calls coming from folks in Columbia County.